Hi everybody, this is Mirza Baig from the Experian office in Costa Mesa, California. The month of Ramadan has been going on. It's been almost 2 weeks at this point. Time's going by really fast. I thought I'd take a couple minutes just to kind of share how things are going here at Experian. Fortunately for me, it's been a breeze in that respect with just a super supportive work environment, colleagues, etc. There's two questions though, however, that most of my friends and colleagues here ask a lot, and I thought maybe for the purpose of this vlog, I just answer those two questions. The first is, I'm often asked, what are some of the benefits of fasting? Like, why do it in the first place? There's actually many benefits, but one of them that I personally feel is that, as many of you know, the month of Ramadan for Muslims is when they abstain from food or drink from dawn to sunset, which is about 16 hours. So no food or drink for 16 hours. For myself, I find that, by depriving myself and holding back on something that's so readily available to me throughout the year, I find myself more appreciative of all the things that I really do have, in the respect that, things like, hey, just having access to clean water, coffee anytime you need it, lunches all around, and really never even feeling that notion of hunger or thirst throughout the year is something that, when you do feel it, you're reminded of how, fortunate we truly are to have that. And so, this obviously then applies to all sorts of things, health, job, work environment, family, etc., and all of the above. It's, similar to an old saying that, I hope this translates well, but they would say that, speaking of health, for example, that health is like a crown that sits on tops of the heads of those who are healthy. However, nobody sees it except those who are sick. And I know I can associate with this. It's really only when my back is hurting and I'm struggling to walk up the stairs that when, my coworker just runs up the stairs, skipping 2 to 3 steps at a time, do I really go, wow, I hope that person really appreciates how fortunate they are to do so. Knowing all, at the same time that myself just 2 to 3 weeks ago when I was running up those stairs, I was not really cognizant of how fortunate I was to be able to do that. So really, this month is about kind of investing in building humility and gratitude within ourselves that we can carry over to the rest of the year. So that's kind of the main one of the main benefits for myself personally. The second question I get asked is, do you get tired? What do you do? So yes, it is a busy month. Lack of food and water, and then a lot of extracurricular activities do make it a little bit tiring at times. So one of the things I try to do is I'm super fortunate and super blessed in that respect to have such a convenient work location. So we have basically a quiet room downstairs from me, just like a 30-second walk here, where we have curtained off an area with dim lights, recliners, a place that anybody can go to kind of disconnect from the hustle and bustle of the day and just close their eyes and relax. So I try to, in this month of Ramadan, I try to take advantage of that, take a power nap there. I find it helps me to rejuvenate myself, and knowing other family and friends who don't have such an environment, how they struggle just to find rest during the day, connecting it back to that first point, I'm very appreciative and grateful for that convenience that I find over here. That helps me not only be effective at work, but make sure I can get the most out of this month and enjoy all those extracurricular activities with my family. So that's it for me. Those are answers to 2 common questions. I hope that helps. And I'm looking forward to hearing what my colleague Umar has to say next week about how his Ramadan has been going. So thank you and stay tuned.